This video is about how you can have a bit of fun, a bit of good time during festival celebration, especially today being a Christmas day. If you're working at, how you can enjoy the day even better. Many people, just like myself, working on a festival day. Like today is a Christmas day and many people are working. So I'm on call in my hospital right now. And many people feel homesick, many people feel missing their parents, missing their family, missing their relative, they're stuck at the workplace. But how can we convert that feeling to a more productive and happier one? Why is this important? It's important to keep our mental well-being or mental wellness at our workplace, because going to work on a festive day where everyone is having fun and you are stuck at your workplace creates a certain frustration to some people, a certain feeling of missing out, and that can create a certain negativity in a person. So how can you make yourself feel better, productive, positive at your workplace despite working on a Christmas day? Why is this important? Because at the back of our mind, deep in the subconscious mind, we know it's a festive day and we want to have fun. So the subconscious mind is looking for fun time, good time and happy moment. So what you can do is, instead of focusing on them as individual beings or the workplaces as individual objects, look at the space between all of these. When you look at the space between all these people, it gives you a momentary moment to pause within yourself. And then in that pause moment, have a mental attitude or mental dialogue that today or now, this moment is going to be about that person, about another person. Instead of yourself, instead of being selfish, just focus on one individual person or maybe a group of people. Give something for that person. Do something for that person. It can just be a smile, it can just be a gesture, it can just be a simple note, or you can buy a breakfast, you can buy something for that person, a giving attitude. So when you give, there is a transactional exchange of energy here. So when you give, you're giving, and in return, you will get an emotional charge and you'll get a feeling of goodness, and that is a transaction which cannot be bought in currency, in money. So it's a feeling. But in order to get a feeling, you need to do it genuinely with a smile. So don't do it with a mental attitude like, let's see what happens. Do it with a mental attitude, I'm giving. So show up to give instead of show up to get. So when you show up to give, you're not expecting anything, but you're giving from a pure heart, from your space of being kind, of being unselfish. So when you show up to give, what happens is that person may not be in a positive space, but the moment that person receives something from you from a very genuine point of view, there will be a momentary change in that person's vibrational energy, that person's well-being. So that creates maybe a smile or a certain disruption in the thought patterns of the person, and that person feels good for a moment, and that creates a certain vibrational changes within that environment for a brief moment perhaps. As I'm working in the hospital today and I'm on call, I can share some compassionate moments with a patient going in for surgery. No one wants to spend a celebratory day feeling unwell in the hospital. This presents me an opportunity to create a small exchange of positive energy. How about you? What can you do now at your workplace to spread some positivity? Remember, you show up not to take, but you show up to give.